days!
I really wanted to put some clips from Mad Max into one of my videos, so as an excuse we made a sign. Let's witness how it's done. Alright, so using the projector, boom, we can just stencil this real quick, trace it just like you do with a pen, and then we'll take it outside. It's ready to cut. Only issue I have, I only got 3 blades left and 1 in the jigsaw, the skinny ones, and I broke like 4 of them, making this true and easy or something like that. The 50th pack is coming and it's on Amazon somewhere. I see there's a USPS, but that's not it. So fingers crossed it'll be alright and I won't run out of blades. I'll put the links for this stuff in the video description, so if you want to support my dreams of buying a Lada, if you want some blades or you want some jigsaws or projectors, that'll be cool. Alright. One down, 3 to go, so fingers crossed we'll make it. Right, so it's all cut out. So if you're just starting out, I wouldn't cut necessarily to something like this because it can get a little tough, but test your jigsaw skills on something. I usually teach people like to draw a line, then draw like a squiggly line. You can do a few of them and then do like a shark tooth or whatever, just a normal tooth a couple times. Same thing here, like we can go something like that, and this way you can test on the blade whether it'll cut or not. You can prepare your material, like I know what everything can do. And the reason we're doing this out of scrap is we're gonna burn it in a second. You're gonna see how sick that comes out, so it's worth to sacrifice the blades. And I did finally get my 50 pack in the mail. You can even test it on something like the garage sale type material or some kind of plastic bins from the 50 piece set with a sailboat, but just experiment a little bit. But let's send this down and get to the burning. So it's all ready to be burned and painted, but I did do a background on it. I had a scrap piece that was just kind of not here, not there, so I wanted to see if this looks better with the background, and we're gonna burn that too. So we're gonna spray paint this black because I'm gonna show you a little Russian creative technique. Alright, so this step is kind of optional. You can just do it with a small blowtorch if you want, or not at all, it'll still come out good, but we got a big blowtorch, so we might as well use it. Next step after that, we need some safety gear, so... Alright, we're good. Alright, and then if you want to be even more pretentious, you can use the metal wire brush. And just clean up some of that soot. But it'll also create like a groovy pattern. I'm not sure how to say it, but it comes out alright. Now that it's burned, I sprayed the sides all from the back nice and black, so the shadows look good, so let's do some red paint. Right, so at this point we pretty much can say that it's finished and just dry brush the corners to make it a little darker and be good. But I don't really like this color red. I don't know how the camera will pick it up, but in real life it almost has a hint of orange to it and it's kind of dull. Whereas this is, and so this is the Krylon, that color. Most of the time I use this one, but this one's almost empty. I haven't been able to find any for a little while. That's the same color on the Vault Boy behind there. And it's a bit more glossy and kind of nice, and this one just kind of dull. So it's also quite dark outside, so we're gonna be able to wood burn stuff one more time. So we're gonna burn that red paint a bit off, because otherwise if I spray paint over this, these lines will disappear, and we want to make sure it's a little more aged. So let's give it a shot. You ever ask yourself if you can start a blowtorch with a blowtorch? Alright, and there it is. Out of some scrap, random plywood, we got this pretty cool sign made. I wasn't sure about the background, but it came out really cool. I actually really like where this was the mess up, that the paint was, I didn't shake it enough and so it came out all clumpy. However, when I burned it, it ended up burning in like larger texture. And so this way it works out rather well, because at the bottom it's smaller grain, and as it gets more burned towards the flames, it's a little more rough. A couple of items next to it, just so I can take a thumbnail and we have perspective of how big it is, what size it is. On the back we got a hanger, hook, and the little furniture pads on the back. Let's see where they are. So it's basically just like this kind of stuff, so this way it's not hanging flat on the wall, but slightly off. And let's go hang it inside and see how it looks on the wall. Cool projects coming up. My garage is a bit of a mess with the kayaks, but look how good that looks. So cool. The texture is awesome. I do like the background. I thought it was gonna kind of overpower it compared to like the Mortal Kombat sign I made before and some of the other random doodles, but it looks really good. Voltbo approves. And one thing I forgot, I actually don't really like that movie, the Mad Max one, the new one, just because it's a bit like Tropic Thunder. A few items in it are really fun, and some of the one-liners are really good, but then the rest of the movie it's kind of boring, even though special effects are pretty cool, and the cars are pretty neat. But anyways, oh, the Montero is getting new parts. We got some stuff coming in. I should have the Bilstein shocks coming in today. Don't look at the doggy. And I'll have a Montero update soon, because videos of the Montero are actually about to be the most popular on my channel, despite all the damn woodworking that I do, but so is life. But thanks you guys for watching, great success, I'll see you next time. Maybe we'll go tan outside finally. It's not raining in Florida, it's a nice day out.